Hello, everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring on Casual. Or, if it's your first time, welcome to Elden Ring on Casual. So today, I'm going down here, and I'm going to handle the Karian Study Hall. I'm going to have to return there eventually, but for now, let's just go and deal with that annoyance. Now, the reason Karian Study Hall is annoying is not because of how difficult, really, the enemy is. Or the enemies in there are. It's because the strongest enemy in there has this darling habit of teleporting away the instant you get close. Is that a skull? Looks like it was the shine of a rock. Okay. After I handle the Karian Study Hall, I'm going to head over to the Ainsel River Well. And from there, I'm going to do what I can of the Ainsel River. Afterwards, I'm heading over here. Just in case. What are some of these hitboxes? No. And further up I go. Alright, this next part is going to be the tricky one. Well, normally tricky. I'm going to somewhat cheese it with Loretta's Great Bow. I charge faster. And now I head over this way. Taking on these illusions or puppets, puppet spirits, as I go. The sunlight coming in from this wall annoys me. And over here too, actually. Okay, that was another player I saw running away. And now we make mincemeat of that guy and up the ladder. Hello, Beer. I am currently sniping some rats off of rafters. I know there's more of you. And that right there should be the last one. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. And I was wrong. Okay. Do I have enough for a level? Yes. And now, off to Einsel Well. Einsel's not a particularly difficult area at this point. I just completely forgot about it. Or, well, there's a part of Einsel River you can reach from here I forgot about. I'm pretty sure this guy respawns, but let's off him anyway. Would you stop that? Thank you. Alright, there's some stuff back here. I don't remember what. Quite possibly a rune bear. I was right about the rune bear, okay. I don't think I have any reason to end you. So, to the left. That could prove useful later. Especially if I forget to, get more... Especially if I forget to buy more from merchants. Oh, I'm being visited by the princess herself. My baby. And she walks away offended. Classic cat. Thankfully, this elevator ride is by no means as long as the one into Shofra River. But it's still an elevator. I love this spell. Let's go through here, and I know that there is one of you. Alright. I was going to snipe you, but I suppose that works. Unsel is nowhere near as open as Shofra, so there's no way they're gonna let me ride torrents through here. Come on. And you over here hit like a truck, but you don't take very much damage. I was definitely supposed to come through here earlier. Hello. Yikes. Well, that could have gone poorly. I'll come back for that ledge right there, but first... down this hallway. Because I'm pretty sure there's a grace over here. Yeah, it's right up there. Well, not the most necessary thing. Having a grace unlocked if I mess up is a good idea. Alright. Back over here and through the ledge. Or up the ledge. After going through the tunnel. My tarnished can just about bang their head on the ceiling. It is such a small corridor. And we're going to start this off. These are some very stupid ants. I'm not complaining. But I'm also not going to lie and say that they are intelligent by any means. Considering they just stood there and let me shoot them. See, fair enough. Yeah, you get a lot of runes from ending those big ants. I don't think they respawn, though. Down here. Got that, which could prove useful if I mess up later. Like, put my controller down in front of a merchant. And let's go gathering some loot. I really am just ransacking the place. Bye-bye. There's only one enemy here really worth my time. And it's the one currently shooting rocks at me. Bye-bye. I can never remember if there's anything back here or if this is just a hole. Just a hole in the wall, I think. Don't want to go off the edge there. But I do want to go off the ledge here. Oh boy. I now have the map. Hello, my guy.
Someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Yeah, 2 of those. That could be useful. That I might want. I really did just use sell way too many runes, didn't I? Well, for the purpose of potentially, or of not losing those entirely, let's just buy some stuff I'll never use and will probably sell when I need the money. Down here, get this grace so I respawn close by if I mess up badly. And back over this way, because there is loot on the ground and I want the loot. Because I'm greedy. Also, this splish splashing is... the sound is just so satisfying for some reason. Rest in peace, you poor unfortunate souls. You think you're gonna make this a problem? Ah! You have a grab? Since when do you people have a grab? You're going to be a problem too, I can already tell. Anything up here? No. I'm going to have to go back up there, which won't be too much of an issue. How am I? You know what? I'm just going to run. Did not mean to step on you. Sorry. You can continue fishing. I have no interest in bothering you further. Well, it looks like someone either doesn't know what they're doing or has no intentions of disposing of the malformed star. I think those things are called malformed stars. The thing that was shooting rocks at me. Yeah, malformed star sounds about right. A little unnecessary at this point in the game, but I'll take those. And what little strange to find at this point in the game. Grab this. And there's one last piece of loot I want to get before I fast travel back to the Grace I just got like 5 minutes ago. Or probably not even, actually. Or I can just run there. Running there works too. Upsy daisy. And back down I go. Okay. Onwards and downwards. Sorry. But I see sparkles. Right. Grab this. Then go further down the tunnel. Ah! That was with my lantern. Okay, this is just a very dark tunnel. There's basilisks down here. Haven't played this part in a bit, but, you do not forget a tunnel that has a bunch of death lizards. Nope, nope, nope. Springy death lizards at that. And our first glance into the abhorrent place that is the Lake of Rot. It actually looks quite pretty from here. I'm actually going to fast travel back to the Grace real quick because I have no intentions of engaging anything else in combat on my way to the boss of this area. And down I go. I might wind up picking up more loot, but I don't think there's anything else in range of where those guys can hit me. Mine. And I'll take that glove wart too. Ha! And it happens to be a glovewort, too. Gotta love accidental puns. And seriously, where does the Dragonkin soldier even spawn in from? Aside from up, I already know up, but it's... Huh. Come on, just fall out of the sky already. Yeah, I should have come here earlier. I don't think he knows how iframes work. Ah! I walked straight into that one. Alright. Into Nokron. I'm going to be sniping a lot of stuff down here. Fair warning. I didn't even realize it was possible to land there, but okay. There's in there. I will gladly take this, though. I have to wonder how the Nox were supposed to get down here. If... The only way we can get into Nokron is through a hole in the ground caused by a meteor. How exactly did Nokron's natives move between here and Shofar River. I realize that it is a strange thing to nitpick, but seriously, how? Alright. A little higher. Gotcha. Oh, you survived. That's just... the health flasks. Which, hey. If I'd used one, it would be a very helpful thing. Through here I go. Hello, my unfortunate friends. I would also like to know how the Fallen Hawks got down here. It's quite clear that they were here before Radon fell. Oh. I would have completely missed this loot. Which would have been sad, because that is actually quite important loot. And down I go. Whatever. Okay. And through the door. And there's a grace. Alright. I have a lot of runes here. Let's see if I can't push myself up over a level. I should be able to, actually. 2,000... or 1,200. Yep, that's enough. I'll be running past the rest of these in a minute, but for now... Well, I'll be coming back down and running past them in a minute. But for now, let's execute everything in this courtyard so that I can loot at my leisure. Because I might actually end up needing some of this stuff. Oh, hey. Another one with a bow. You know, it's not like a glowing blue arrow is difficult to spot the origin of. Oh, good sir. Anything hidden over here? No. Follow the wall so I don't fall off the cliff. And my gloveport. Ooh. For me? Oh, not Crown. You shouldn't have. Alright, these ones over here should not be that difficult to dispatch with just my twin blade. I think I need smithing stone 6 for my twin blades, actually. Alright, so 1 to 3 would have been smithing stone 1s. 4 to 6 would be 2. 7 to 9 would be 3. 9 to 12 would be 4. And 13 to 15 would be 5. So yeah, I need smithing stone 6s. Okay. We should go in here. Did I grab the stuff in here? No, I did not. Alright. That'll be useful if I ever decide to switch my build. Hello! That might come in handy eventually. For now, though, go over here, rest, and then speed through to Mimic Tier. What pose is... I don't want to know. Thank you for being mostly passive. Yeah, there is a Nox running or walking up that stairway. And I have no intentions of engaging with her. Or him. I think that's a her. Because I'm pretty sure the men among the Nox don't wear pointy hats. I could be wrong about that, though. I know there is technically a method for cheesing this, but really, boulder spam? Bye-bye. Where is the there it is. And nearest. You know what? I know I said that I might wind up doing the Ruinstrewn Precipice and going through here up into Altus, but I think I'm actually going to go straight to Deeproot Depths. Or at least try to. Valiant gargoyles can be a bit of a pain. And if they prove too troublesome... You know what? I'm gonna go back to the round table hold for a moment.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Because that might be needed. If it gets to 5 attempts against the Valiant Gargoyles, I'll try Lutel. Because I don't think the imps have the bulk needed to deal with that. And if it gets to 10 attempts, then I'm going to go away for a moment. Take a... head to Altus, which will trigger the next part of... which will trigger the major turning point in Fia's questline, at which point I can get an NPC summoned to help with the Valiant Gargoyles.
You've met Garang, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death.
I'm not even going to wind up using that stuff. I just don't want to risk losing a bunch of runes. Well, let's talk to Enya. She might have something. Well, I know for a fact that she has, Alright, I'm never going to wind up using a great bow, but may as well buy the arrows just to get the runes out of my inventory. I clicked the wrong one. Hold up. Pretend you didn't see that. I'll have to come back down here pretty much immediately after besting the Valiant Gargoyles. However, I don't currently have interest in anything else at the moment. I'm gonna have to let the Braziers appear and fight the big moose. Their regal ancestral spirit. Getting to the gargoyles isn't going to be the troublesome part. Despite the fact that there are 2 Crucible Knights down here. Loretta's Great Bow is the ultimate cheese. And I'm about to show you why. Hello, Mr. Crucible Knight. Come on. You know you want to drop that shield. Does this reach from here? No. If you can target it, Loretta's Great Bow can hit it. Come on. This way, my good sir. Oh, come on. I charged that to full. I think I might have annoyed this Crucible Knight. Just a tad. Oh, come on. Come on, Mr. Crucible Knight. This is so mean, but at the same time, it is so much fun. There we are. And I got flasks back. Let's grab this, turn this off. And then go cheese the other one. Because the other Crucible Knight may be even more foolish than the one with the shield. I missed. Ah, he noticed me. Ah! I did not dodge at the right time. What? Okay, you know what? I am just going to... Ah! Alright, I think the game just flat out said no cheesing with that one. So, guess I'm doing this legit. As annoying as that can get in a space as small as this. Ow. That did... Standard Aevin. Just roll right off the edge of that. When karma calls, she collects. Several times over. Oh boy. I know if I don't take this thing out, it's going to wind up causing problems later. Because that's just how my luck works. Let's try the cheese method again, see if that invisible wall went away. At least see if we can get that thing down to half health. Because with my, let's call it luck, with narrow platforms, I'm going to keep getting knocked off. Let's see here. That might come in handy. Let's do that as well. Just in case. Okay, let's wait until you stop moving. I don't know why I thought to do that. But Alright, so it did look like his health was going down, it just didn't show the numbers. Which is a little on the odd side, but no matter. Let's make that. That. Why is bone needed for a grace mimic? Whatever. Actually, no, not whatever. If human bones are needed for a grace mimic, what exactly are the sites of grace? After all, there's only so many things that can be like something else before it is something else, before it is the same thing. There are only so many things that can be like something before it becomes the something. I don't know why I stumbled over that, but okay. What other weird ingredients are there? Dragonfly doesn't make much sense here. The egg makes sense because of slumbering. Hefty beast bone. Okay, so that's what arterial leaves are used for. Fireflies make some sort of sense, at least. Feces makes more sense than should be, than it should. Makes more sense than it should. Poison flower makes sense. That makes some kind of sense. Rancor. Okay, so that's what grave violets are used for. That makes sense. I wonder what qualifies as a beast. Oh, anyway, it looks like he's back at his post, so... As long as I don't mess up, I actually shouldn't need my pods right now. Okay, so pretty much done with the pots. Although albinaric blood clots being unable or impeding the healing of impeding flasks, that's an interesting detail. Is that just by chance, or were albinarics designed to hunt the tarnished? And others who use such flasks, because I know for a fact that albinarics are artificial life forms. And when you have an artificial life form, you have them designed for a specific purpose. Whether or not they accomplish said purpose or are good at it is another matter, but the fact that albinaric blood clots can be used to impede healing using flasks, and the fact that someone clearly knew enough about that to make it into a recipe that could be bought in a cookbook, has some interesting implications. It was either intended or at least somewhat well-known consequence. Okay, formic rock and Miranda powder with acid makes sense. Green is lily, round crystal blood, blood rose, bud, not blood, blood rose. Yeah, most of these make sense. And there's others that have some really weird implications. One or two more rounds of this and you should be done for. That might be useful later. I currently have no intentions of using a somber weapon, but I might wind up doing so later. Smithing Stone 5 is going to be needed, not for myself. The reason I'm trying to get to Deep Root Depths right now is because I want the Staff of the Death Prince. It's the only staff in the game that scales with both intelligence and faith. And it also happens to be a staff that uses regular smithing stones. Or, well, it's not the only staff in the game that scales with intelligence and faith, but it is the better of the two. And the only one I can get without going to Volcano Manor and doing some farming, so. The only catch is it's located near Godwin. And Godwin's in deeper depths, so. Prior to this point, I was nowhere near ready to be tackling Valiant Gargoyles. I still might not be ready. But I'm more ready than I was before I, say, defeated Radahn. Or, well, you kind of have to beat Radahn, but, before I defeated Radahn. These valiant gargoyles are tough. And not because they play off of one another either. Because they don't. They're tough because they are, quite honestly, a gank. Duo bosses in previous games had methods of switching aggro or playing to one another's strengths while still maintaining their own weaknesses. Duo bosses in this game seem to be, let's take two enemies and throw them in a room together without altering their code. Which, okay, fine if that's what the developers really want to do, but they're by no means fun to fight. Especially when they do that. It's attempt number 1 down. What? That's attempt 2. I dodged, but okay. Alright. I might be able to do this now. Ah! And then he does that. On to attempt number 4. I won't even be upset if I can't do this one solo, honestly. These two are just not fun. I want them out of the way. Ah! Ouch. I hit the dodge button. I can already tell I'm not going to be winning this. On to attempt 5. Pay no minds to me looking longingly at my summons pool. Ah! I just okay. Ah, that stupid poison pool. Let's go back this way. Nope. Okay. Ah. Come on, switch back to your axe already. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh, Uh, I, I'm going to get the grace real quick. And then I'm going to put my mic on mute because, I need to go scream. Alright, I realize that there are going to be people out there who don't see that as legit because I, used magic and there's a lot of melee quote-unquote purists out there. But, I don't care, I just soloed Valiant Gargoyles. I've never even attempted that before. Those two are such a pain. Especially that one with the twin blade. I don't even know how you'd even begin to get close with that one. Well, at least not until it puts its twin blade away. And seriously, that timing on the final switch. I got lucky. I definitely got lucky. But at the same time, 5 attempts, soloed Valiant Gargoyles. That's... I'm proud of myself for that one. Alright. I'll come back and clean up the loot later. But for now... Because there is a lot of loot in here. But for now, I'm just going to speed through and get to the staff I want, because I don't remember exactly what the stat requirements are for it. That's the wrong way. But I don't really want to put too much of either intelligence or faith into it at first, because I'm well aware that I'm going to need to level my vigor, my endurance, and my mind a little. Because stamina is starting... Ah! Lack of stamina is starting to be an issue. And I was actually going the right way first time and missed it. Okay. I'm not going to get any of the graces between here and there because I do know where it is. However, I might forget to grab the rest of this loot. Or, well, pretty much all of the loot, really. If I have graces set up. That's the map, I think. No? The map's around here somewhere. Oh wait, it's in the pavilion. Okay. And up here should be the staff. Prince of Death's staff, okay. Still the staff of the Death Prince. It's just, formatted differently, let's say. Why am I in a tree? Come on, just stop chasing me already so I can fast travel. Because I need to go back to Yukon. Cool. Alright. Gonna finish looting this graveyard. And then I'm actually gonna go back to the Round Table Hold. Okay, I've got enough for both. Or, I've got enough to use this. Alright, it's just, the scaling at the moment is 126. Let's see if we can't fix that. Let's start with that amount of runes.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
Alright, I need more smithing stone. I need one more smithing stone for. Literally one. Alright. That is only an 8-point drop at the moment. However, it's going to wind up being a boost once I get some more smithing stones. Which... Actually, the Runes Strewn Precipice might be my best bet. So, let's go here. I need to head up this way anyway. Because if I don't get the Amber Starlight before I give Ronnie the Finger Slayer Blade, I can't get the Magic Scorpion Charm. And while I don't intend on using that, per se, it still would be nice to have. Ah, crab! No! Stay away from me! You foul beast! That's Somber Smithing Stone for. I need regular. In case I perish. Which, if I perish here, I'm not doing anything intelligent. Not just in case. This guy over here might actually have some. I have no intentions of provoking you. So back off and good day. You lot, on the other hand, I am going to antagonize. Just because I've had you and your silly throwables knock me off my horse before. So, merchant. Ignore me getting stuck on a rock.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
No smithing stones. But there is a cookbook.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Let's up this. Grab this. Talk to Hayata so she shows up on my map.
Oh, hello. Is that you over there? Have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to try one. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please, could you donate a fingerprint grape to me? Without one, I don't know. I feel like I might go mad.
I don't have one. I'll give you one later, but I don't have one right now. I bet that guy's plumage is all in a tangle over me running by him twice. Let's grab this. And this. And now I rest. There should be a decent amount of smithing stone 4s up here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. How many smithing stone 5s do I have, by the way? 4. I'm gonna get to the first grace, head back to the round table, hold... Actually, no. I'm going to get to the first grace. Then, yes, I'm gonna head to the round table hold. It was the next part that I said, no, about. Because I was going to head back to Nukron, but if I head back to Nukron immediately, I might forget to go grab the Ember Starlight. if I do that, I miss out on loot. I'm not going to hand Ronnie the potion made of Amber Starlight. But I'd still like to get the loot from delivering the luminescent shard. I don't know what's on that ledge down there, and I don't care. This elevator is not one you want to go jumping down. Oof. I'm concerned about Magma Worm Makar being tricky. I tend to have a decent amount of trouble with magma worms. Of course, nowhere near as much trouble as those vulgar militia just had with me. I'll take the cotton. And back to the Table of Lost Grace I go.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
Alright. Don't think there's anything that the lady is selling but you.
Oh, I see you've just arrived.
I forgot to talk to.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
You are a weak man with a weak mind.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Alright. I have no intentions of actually using these.
May the Golden Order shine
But
through
thank you for giving me something to spend runes on. There might be some Smithing Stone 5s around here, but I'm pretty sure most of these are going to be Smithing Stone 4s. Come on. Just continue to stand there. Send them down here. I was trying to get a backstab. It worked belatedly. Sunburst 4. Useful. Potentially. And back up I go. I'm just going to back away slowly. Alright, that's how we're gonna play this. And you're going to fly right over here and right into my trap. Sorry, not sorry. Where did you come from? Or you, for that matter. Or and you. What? I don't get it. Alright. I think that's the last of the loot. Or, well, on this level anyway. There is some that I can get if I manage to platform, though. Which this is me, so that's 50-50. Exhibit A. Alright, I'm not going to be able to jump to that next thing, so back across. loot at all? No. Okay. Good to know. More 4s. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find another 5 here. You're the one I'm worried about. However, you're also very slow. Random smithing stone 3. I don't think I can platform to a sniper point for the bat ladies. Ma'am, I am right here. Another random smithing stone 3. My absolutely insane self deciding to jump straight into that. Anything else? No. Okay. There's something over here, though. That much I do remember. Could prove useful. Could prove useful. And upsy daisy. Yeah, I need 2 more 5s, a bunch more 6s. And then I need to start working on 7 and 8s. I have not yet decided whether I'm going to side with Selen or Jaren. I'll have to look up Selen's reward, because I know for a fact that you can get 2 regular Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones from Nepheli's quest. Can you stop that? Ow! And again, with the lava charge. Ouch. Of course I walked straight into that. What? Maybe save the ballerina BS for when you're not next to a pillar? Yeah, I'm not getting close to him right now. Now I will. Alright, thank you, large room. I need... Okay. Let's do my endurance. I at least want that up to 15. Probably then spend a couple levels getting that to a nice rounded number. Because that bugs me. And then I really should get my health up to 40. Alright, I've got a little less than 60... I've got 58 levels left to go, because I'm letting myself go up to level 130. So I should probably start mapping out what I want my endgame levels to look like. I forgot there was a Grace here. I will take that. Oh, hi, Omen. What's that? I'm not going to bother the sleeping Omen. I never noticed the Stake of America. Is that bad? That I've never noticed that before? Yep. Ow. Come on, I don't want you being here for very much longer. Wow, even a duel stayed longer. I mean, I didn't really want that to go on for much longer because I'm not quite ready to be facing her yet. But at the same time, wow. Grab this. And now I go grab that Amber Starlight. Again, I will forget to check stuff if I grab too much, so I'm just gonna beeline for that and fast travel away. I will grab this stuff. Alright. I think it was over here. There we go. Those are going to be quite useful in the future. Where am I? So that's a wall. More wall. I know there's a tunnel. You know what? I'm just going back to the Table of Lost Grace. And now back to Three Sisters to talk to Celavus. Or actually, Pydia first, and then Celavus. Because I forgot to talk to Pydia. Not the most important thing. But again, interesting details. It's further back here, isn't it? Yep. Because Torrent is going to be dismissed somewhere down here, and he wouldn't help with the platforming anyway. There we go. What am I thinking? This is not a long drop. Hello, Pydia.
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pydia, servant to the Carrion royal family. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls. Ah,
It's the only time he
would
stutters, as far as
allow
I'm aware.
me to be of use. Other than the puppets, there are some very fine things up here in this storeroom. Why not pick something out before you go? But please, can you offer poor ill-starred Pythia a little something by way of compensation?
You are filth. But you have a cookbook. And I don't think I can attack you anyway. Yeah, the game outright won't let me. Alright. Now I go talk to Celibus. Because I want that charm.
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick. Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you?
Why does this stay
The
here?
task was left to you and the mongrel. Not only are you in... Well, now's as good a time. There's a glintstone sword. She owes me for the help I gave her. I asked her to... I'll write you a letter of it. How's the a thing of exquisite craft?
Let's buy some more sorcery. See if that opens up his dialogue a little.
Begging for the remain. Begging for the remain.
I wonder. Maybe you have to actually get your hands on the Finger Slayer blade for the next thing of dialogue to open up. In which case, if that is the case, then you have a very small window of opportunity to get your hands on that Scorpion Charm. If you don't know to go talk to Celibus beforehand, that's easily one of the most missable items in the game.
Begging for the remain.
There we are.
What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each
Yeah, you just
one
ooze
is
filth.
to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear. Why don't you... If you can manage it, the soul of every puppet has its own ambience. And once each's predilections are... Oh yes, you have much to...
Yeah, it's only a 1 Starlight Shard difference. But he is more expensive than her.
You're proving to be quite a puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound? I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me.
Hardly.
Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will and even a demi.
I already have this.
Well. You managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious, the way it glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh my, oh my.
I will give his voice actor credit, though. He oozes filth quite well.
Ah, are you still here? Ah, yes, I should give you your reward. Yeah, please. It's all yours. It's splendid work. It's just marvelous. Now just you wait. The merriment is soon to begin. The scheme I promised is to be revealed very shortly.
Alright, so now that I have... the magic scorpion charm. I'm going to do something possibly ill-advised.
You dare waltz back here ever again.
He runs away. Alright, back to Nokron. And let's go unlock the Regal Ancestor Spirit. In order to do that, I need to find all of the Bergères and light them. Actually, first, because I am actually quite bad at remembering to come down here, let's do this section. I'll remember to do the Regal Ancestral Spirit, and I'll remember to fight, the Regal Ancestral Spirit and get the Finger Slayer Blade. I won't remember to come down here. Here we are. I probably could have made it all the way down this room. However, doing so... it's a risk. It is definitely a risk. Why did you not fly away? You'd think that they would fly away as soon as, or before you even got close. Is there anything over here? Just some birds. Let's not run the risk of falling off. Anything of interest over here? I will gladly take that. And let's not go near that edge. And the answer is no for looking down the other side. Okay. Thank you for being such a good horse, Torrent. Oh boy. That was almost bad. Alright. Dragonkin Soldier. This one I can use my horse to fight. I can't remember what loot you give, if you give any at all. But peace of mind is definitely worth, Ah! Peace of mind is definitely worth an extra boss fight. Okay, so I got the Dragon Halberd, and I think over here was America's Scar Seal. Yep. Which, that increase in damage dealt to me is not something I really want to mess with. But I might end up having to go full-on glass cannon at some point. And I can't exactly get to Marika's Sore Seal until after, Loretta. Or, real Loretta, not Illusion Loretta, since I've already felled Illusion Loretta. Grab this. I stole your bubbles, and I am not sorry. There might be something down here. I will take runes. Runes are good. Let's check on the other side, and then I think I'm pretty much done with down here. I have one more than just enough smithing stone 5s to upgrade my staff again. Honestly, how did the Nox get between Shofra and up here? Or Shofra and Nokron? The cliff face is absolutely huge. I suppose it would be over here, because there's scaffolding that leads there, but that's to the Shofra Aqueduct. It's strange. Talk to Hugh.
Well, I took you no matter out your own.
Alright. I need 5 more smithing stone 5s in order to get this up into the 6 bracket, and then I need 22, I think, smithing stone 6s. Oof. I'll be looking that up later. Hello, Fia.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come closer. You are so very warm. I was known
Yep,
after
alright.
I lay to do so, but before I was awakened. Pray, despite all that, so please. My dear, might I ask something? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing, so I would like... Then good day.
I don't dislike Fia. However, she takes forever to talk. And while I can't exactly... While I have no right to say anything in that regard...
I thank you. So what can I do for you? Well, what have we here? How did you get your hand on that dagger?
While I have no right to really talk there, I don't exactly want to sit here subjecting everyone to dialogue for hours on end. Alright, Roger is no longer among us, unfortunately. Which do I want to wear his hat? Do I want to wear the hat? No. Let's crack all my runes. Or, definitely not all, actually. Definitely not all. Because that's a level.
Something else.
And Endurance, because I need more stamina. 15 should be good enough for now as far as stamina goes, but I'm not at 15 yet. Alright, now we go unlock the moose. I take detours, apparently. Large ones. Alright, there should be 6 braziers. Because I think there's 6 pillars in front of the moose's boss room. What is this? Okay. So 1. I don't care about you. Leave me be. This will be 2. That's something I'll probably never end up using. Yeah, there's only 6. Which, that lady's in front of the 3rd one. There's, right over here, a Grace, which I should get. Careful not to antagonize the Red Wolf. Because there is a Red Wolf to antagonize over here, and he's got his head set on me. Time to run. Those are strictly flask scarabs. Grab this, and I think I've only got 1 more. Alright, let's go here, and then down. Grab this. On this. Let me up. There we go. Hey. Alright. Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle. But you are in my way. Sorry, ma'am. Alright. And I'm actually going to fast travel back here. Because I don't feel like going past the Red Wolf again. I've never actually managed to win against that thing. I should probably see what it drops later. Much later. But, what? Torrent gets stuck on deer, apparently. That should be the last one. Yep, okay. Let's go here. To the left. And going over here. And then back down. And I do believe it's time that I go fight the moose. Alright, I'm anticipating this one taking a while. I may only give it a couple of tries before I call it for today. Where are you? Get back here, you coward! Nope, 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 nope. Ow. Come on. You are an absolute pain. Alright, where are you? There you are. I'm not going to be able to get there on time, so let's just continue pelting you. Okay, let's go. One attempt on the regal ancestral spirit. Not bad. I may end up wanting something from him, though. It? So I'm not going to use the remembrance. Okay. I am, however, going to come back over here. And honestly, after a level up, that's actually a really good place to call it. Yeah, I am going to call it. Alright, so tomorrow, Nokron, I'm going to be streaming at about 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that will probably be going until about 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will, either later today or sometime tomorrow, be transported over to my YouTube page. I have to do some mild editing to cut out anything tedious, such as my well, not all of them, but my repeated failed attempts at fighting that one Crucible Knight, and when I put my controller down to go scream. The link to that is on my Twitch page, which, if you're watching this, you're probably on Twitch. So if you're interested in seeing any of my previous streams, actually, because all of them are up, head on over to my YouTube page. I'd appreciate it. With that said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.